Warning: the material shown in this video is owned by the respective companies. Senjo-chan and Senjo Anime do not own any of the material used in this video and is under the fair use laws. Please enjoy the video.
You know, I love anime. I love it when anime tackles issues that a lot of other media simply just won't do. Like, I would love to see anime deal with stuff like cyberbullying, bullying in general, blindness, etc., etc. That when it is tackled, these elements don't get tackled correctly. If it doesn't come out perfect, if it doesn't come out in a certain way, then it just looks bad and cringy. A good example of this would be Watamote. And it which those who haven't seen, it covers introverts to the truest definition. But the way that it's done and the way that they portray it comes off as not only bad, but kind of cringy when you really think about it. Today's anime deals with two topics that no one else will cover. And actually, if you really look at it, three. Bullying, deafness, and suicide. Welcome everybody from here to Neptune. This is Senjo Anime. I am Senjo-chan. And today, the 2016 anime movie directed by Naoko Yamada and produced by Kyoto Annie, A Silent Voice. With Shoya, a young man who is about to commit suicide. As he's about to, he remembers when he was an elementary student and he was bullying a new transfer girl that had just came to school named Shoko. Shoko is deaf, a little deaf girl. Though she tries to get people to talk to her through her notebook or Japanese sign language, she finds out that she is quickly being teased constantly by yelling in her ears and taking her hearing aids, till one day Shoya goes too far. You see, Shoya takes it too far, to the point that Shoko is bleeding from her ears from the amount of force that he pulled those hearing aids out. And that's what I like about this anime. It's believable. Any kid that bullies at a young age doesn't know at least 100% what they are truly doing until the point to where it goes too far. And even then, when they do take it too far, they don't fully understand how to handle it. And the school principal asks about the bullying. Shoya gets picked out among everyone, and all of his friends turn on him, slowly turning him into the introvert that we see now. Cut back to today. Shoya is about to return a notebook to the school, and he sees Shoko for the first time in 5 years. Shoko, not knowing exactly how to feel, tries to run away. When Shoya finally meets up with her, he tells her he wants to be friends with her by way of Japanese sign language. This shocks Shoko and she's genuinely impressed. They start becoming friends. Along the way they meet new friends, as well as old time friends. as Yuzuru, who Shoya gets confused with in the beginning as Shoko's boyfriend, when in all actuality Yuzuru is actually Shoko's sister, younger sister in fact, who is an amazing photographer, by the way. Really, you should see some of the stuff she does. As well as a girl named Naoka, who was once one of the students who made fun of Shoko and may or may not have a crush on Shoya. Let me just say that this character is a bitch. I cannot stand her. Save my life. I tried, and she just gets under my skin way too much. If you missed it in the last little piece, you'll notice that I said Naoka is a bitch. And there's a perfectly good reason. Now when I say she's a bitch, I don't mean in general, I mean she is a bitch to Shoko. And you can't really blame her for that. Because since she didn't get pointed out as one of the main bullies, she did not get as much blowover, and then as such, did not see that what she did was wrong. And to an extent, I understand. But I would think after middle school, I would change what I see and change how I am. I mean, this is not 1 or 2 weeks, this is 5 years difference. You would think after such a time, she would see the error of her ways. But nope. Screw it. I mean, really, that's kind of if I'm really being serious, that's more of a nitpick with me personally. The music in this is beyond beautiful. The music was produced by Kensuke Yoshio. And I apologize if I mispronounced that name. I have it written down as Kensuke Yoshio. Kensuke Yoshio, who has done marvelous work in the past, such as from Space Dandy Seasons 1 and 2. I highly suggest you pick up the music alone. Even if you've never seen the anime, the music alone is worth just to listen to. Just to listen to. I waited for the dub to come out before ever even watching this, and I knew I was going to do that before I even did this video. And although it is good, I would suggest you watch it in sub. Now you may be asking yourself, Senjo, why would you want it in sub if you say that the dub is not half bad? It's okay. Though the dub is good, they're using Japanese sign language. Okay? If you want to keep up with the sign language and learn something, watch it in sub. Because JSL and ASL are two totally different things. JSL, in case you guys don't know, means Japanese Sign Language. ASL is American Sign Language. And we just have difference. If that doesn't bother you, then the dub will suit you fine. The animation in this movie is excellent, of course, just what you expect from Kyoto Annie to pull out a good movie. I really have to give praise to the director, Naoko Yamada, who has done several works before, such as Air, Clannad, and Clannad After Story, and of course, K-On! Now these aren't the only accomplishments he has, but it shows, again, his reputation for what he can do. He can do great animation and work. I really have to give him praise for such. It shows that he put a lot of work, thought into this movie, and personally, if I was Yamada, I would be proud to put this on my anime resume. Overall, A Silent Voice is an anime that does these hard topics correctly. Does it have its flaws? Yes. Is it the savior of anime? No. But what it is, it's an anime that is done right. So, with everything considered, I proudly present A Silent Voice with a rating of a certified masterpiece. A rating I don't give very many anime at all. a rating that must not be ignored and must see to believe. For what it is a great anime, and I really wish more people would go and watch it. It's in theaters in America and I think in Canada by now. So you really have no excuse for not watching and enjoying this masterpiece. I highly recommend it to beginners and veterans alike. That will be it for me. If you like this video, make sure you hit that like button. If you want to see more of what I can do, hit that subscribe and make sure you hit that little bell. Very, very important. And if you feel it within your very soul to help me and help my channel in any way, go ahead and donate to my Patreon account. The link will be in the description below. Remember guys, you guys are what makes everything possible. Like my Facebook page. Follow me on Twitter. And every once in a while I'll put a poll up there. You guys can vote on what my video will be next. Or if you even have suggestions, put them down in the comments. I read them all. And maybe I'll pick your comment to do my next video on. This has been Senjo Anime. I have been Senjo-chan, your lovely host. And I'll see you guys in the next anime video. Ciao. Hey, congratulations guys, you made it to the end of the video. If you liked it, please give it that big thumbs up right up there. And if you want to see more anime top 10s, anime theories, or anime vlogs of any type, please make sure you hit that subscribe button that's right down there. And remember guys, you are what makes this entire YouTube thing great. Thank you for watching. I am Senjo Anime's #1 host, Senjo-chan, and I hope to see you guys in the next video. Later.